Chapter 1089, The Barricading Incident. In the world of One Piece, the stage was set for a momentous clash between the Straw Hat pirates and the formidable forces of the world government. The crew, led by their fearless Captain Luffy, had found themselves embroiled in an epic conflict with Admiral Kizaru and an elder of the government. As they faced the aftermath of the Seraphim fight, CP0, the secret intelligence agency, had surprisingly switched sides, siding with Vegapunk, the genius scientist who was now an ally to Luffy and his crew. The stakes were higher than ever before, and the tension in the air was palpable. The chapter started in Fuchsia Village, where Luffy's hometown was located. Mayor Whoopslap was reading about Garp in the news, hoping he would be fine amidst the chaos. Meanwhile, Makino's son chuckled at a photo of Luffy in the newspaper, showing normal Luffy, not in his powerful Gear 5 form. Makino remarked that the young boy seemed to be growing fond of Big Brother Luffy, hinting at the impact the Straw Hat captain had on the younger generation. On Mount Kalubo, Curly Dayden and her bandits were distraught, wondering about Garp and Luffy's safety. But like a sweet escape, an earthquake shook the world, occurring 6 days after the devastating event in Lucia Kingdom. The sea now had a massive hole where the kingdom once stood, reminiscent of the destruction caused in Annie's lobby. The earthquake's effects were felt worldwide, and characters from different locations such as Momo and Wano, Iceberg in Water 7, and even Laboon in Twin Cape were shown reacting to the cataclysmic event. It was a time of great change, as the world seemed to be on the brink of transformation. Back at Fuchsia Village, the mayor observed the rising water with concern, unsure of what was to come. Meanwhile, the focus shifted to the most thrilling part of the chapter: Luffy's face-off with the Marines at Egghead Island. Marine battleships surrounded the island, and Admiral Kizaru displayed his formidable power, effortlessly destroying an attacking sea beast with his light beams. However, he hadn't initiated a full attack yet, as he wanted to avoid causing excessive damage to the island. Kizaru tried to get Sentamaru to surrender, but the loyal Marine refused to back down. Sentamaru was reminded of the time when a young Vegapunk, then known as Uncle Punk, developed the pacifista's laser by researching Kizaru's power. The connection between Vegapunk and Kizaru showed that the world government wasn't devoid of internal conflicts. As the situation escalated, it was revealed that 100 Marine ships, 9 vice admirals, and 30,000 Marine soldiers were present, along with Kizaru and Elder Saturn. It was a clear indication of how seriously the government perceived Luffy and Vegapunk as threats. Elder Saturn was calmly enjoying his meal, savoring some wine, while discussing the situation with Vice Admiral Doberman. The elders and Kizaru were strategizing, planning to sink the researchers' ship that escaped earlier. They were unsure if any of the researchers knew too much. Amidst the turmoil, the truth about York, the traitor, came to light. She had sent the Mother Flame to the girl, and the power plant for producing the deadly weapons was on Egghead Island. The Garusei saw no difference between York and the other Vegapunks initially, but realized her value after witnessing the devastation caused by the Mother Flame. They now saw her as a valuable asset. Suddenly, a twist in the tale occurred, stunning everyone. The Straw Hat crew had managed to deal with the Seraphims without much difficulty. Zoro held his sword to York's neck, while Luffy nonchalantly ate, displaying the crew's control over the situation. Bonnie and Lucci were present, and Lucci didn't appear to be tied up, sparking curiosity about his role in the upcoming fight. The Straw Hat crew exuded confidence, ready to take on the world government. The crew's demeanor astonished the elders and Kizaru, who were now in a precarious position. They had underestimated the Straw Hats, and York was pleading to be saved from Luffy's wrath. The balance of power had shifted, and the world was about to witness one of the most epic battles in One Piece history. As the chapter reached its climax, Nami, Vegapunk, Bonnie, and others expressed their understanding of the situation, while Luffy humorously quipped that he didn't get it, intending to use York as a shield for their escape. The crew's unity and strength were evident as they faced the formidable forces of the world government. The fate of the world hung in the balance, and Luffy and his crew were prepared to fight for what they believed in. With the impending battle, the story reached a crescendo, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter to witness the outcome of this thrilling confrontation. One thing was clear: the Straw Hat Pirates were not to be underestimated, and the world was about to witness their indomitable spirit and unwavering resolve.